I gotta bring y'all in close for this one because y'all gotta see this. This is crazy. Hey peeps, welcome back to my channel. My name is Drusilla Shay, if you don't know already. For today's video, I am going to be reviewing one of the tights from Sheertex. If you're wondering why I'm reviewing tights, I'm reviewing them because they're $59. It's rare for tights to be $59 unless it's like some type of luxury brand. But Sheertex is not a luxury brand. So I'm trying to see where the hype is. According to them, their tights are rip resistant. You know, we gotta put that to the test. I gotta see what this $59 is about. Now, did I pay $59? The answer is no. If you know me, you know I love a good deal. I love a sale. So I went ahead and waited. The tights that I'm gonna be reviewing is the Super Sheer Rip Resist tights. I bought it in a medium, I bought it in black, and I ended up getting it for $30. I have my products here. Let's get unwrapping. Oh, okay, Sheertex. Okay. I like the artwork here. This is kind of cute. I really wanted to see if they had some type of tall sizing available. I didn't see anything in tall, so I'm hoping this is gonna fit me well because I am 6 feet tall. I have a 34-inch inseam. Ew, and this is looking real short. Hold up. Hold up. Why does it like... Now, this better be extra stretchy, okay? Because the way this is falling right here is not looking very promising. According to their website, this is a super sheer pair of tights from waistband to toe. It has a 6.5-inch light compression comfort waistband. The waistband is nice and thick. It's definitely giving sheer vibes, but obviously we'll be able to really tell when I put it on. Now, at least the stretch game it's feeling a little bit more promising. It doesn't feel like it's easily going to rip. The material actually feels pretty durable for a super sheer tight. I wasn't expecting that. Because I know the super sheer tights I have, we're not stretching up too much now. So this is also a mid-rise waist and it has a reinforced toe, which I cannot tell you how important it is to have a reinforced toe because man, the toe just be poking through and then that's when the whole running of the tights starts and it's a whole thing. So I'm glad that they thought that one through. You probably can't see it because it's black. Y'all not gonna be able to see it. There is like a little line here and I can tell that there's a slight change in the quality of the fabric at the toe, which means that it is a little bit stronger at the toe, which is good. So I'm going to go ahead and try this out and see what it do. By the way, I stretched out this leg and it's like staying and this leg is still really short. So that makes me happy that like it seems to be really flexible and it seems to stay in place. So let's get to trying, shall we? I have the tights on. I did put on biker shorts because it's super sheer. We don't play that over here. Y'all not gonna be seeing the goods now. Like I said, I do have on the tights. This is how they look. And just to confirm that I have on the tights, here is that green line in the tights. So let's talk, shall we? So my tall girls, it did seem really stretchy before, but when I was actually putting it on my legs, at some point the crotch was resistant a little bit. Like I was trying to get it up a little bit higher, but if anybody watching this video wears tights, then I'm sure you 100% have dealt with this before. When your tights don't come all the way up in the crotch area, it's super uncomfortable because it's like dropping down and it just feels like you have something in the way, you know? It's just something in the way when you're walking. It's not so comfortable. So I had to keep pulling, but at least with my pulling, nothing ripped. And I would hope for $59 of a cost, it will not rip. But just putting that out there, especially if you're tall, if you have like a long inseam, size up. If you're tall and you want to try Sheertex tights, if you're a medium, don't go with a medium like I did. Learn from me. You probably might want to go large or extra large just to compensate for the inseam situation. When it comes to the actual sheerness, because this is labeled super sheer, I was expecting it to be like that super duper light kind of tight where it's almost like you can see even more of my skin. This is not a complaint, this is just an expectation that I had. It's actually not extremely sheer, which I kind of like, but at the same time, I would be a little annoyed if I was going for one of those really, really light sheer kinds of tights. It's giving mid sheer. When it comes to the toes, definitely feels very secure. It doesn't feel like my toes are going to pop through, which is great because, you know, like I said, that's where a lot of the runs in the tights can start. Something that is great is that these tights are very, very comfortable. I know I just tried them on, but so far I'm not getting that uncomfortable, itchy kind of feeling that some tights give. It's very breathable. It still feels very lightweight, so I'm going to have to wear it, you know, throughout the day and really get a feel for it. And obviously, when it comes to the quality, I am going to have to wear it several times. In the future, I'm probably going to be doing an update video just so y'all know how these tights have held up through many different wears and especially during washes. So far, so good. Are they worth $59 though? Right now, I'm just kind of snagging on it. I do want to see if it creates any type of, you know, damage to the tight. Wow, this is so interesting. Wow, this is kind of impressive. So I'm pulling on this and it's creating like stress marks as I pull, but then when I release it, it just goes away. It doesn't stay there. I'm gonna have to bring you guys in close for that one, but that's pretty impressive. I don't know what kind of Jesus material they're using out here, but it seems to be working, which is really good. I'm kind of tempted to just see if it'll rip, so I'm pulling on it a little bit more, you know, just to put it to the test. I gotta bring y'all in close for this one because y'all gotta see this. This is crazy. Look at this. I'm pulling. I'm pulling. Ooh. And I'm trying to pull like this because most tights, if you do something like this, it's definitely going to rip. And y'all, it's just snapping back. Wow, this is crazy. They done thought about this. They probably tested this in the labs already, because I'm sure they had to, you know, label this rip resistant with confidence. Y'all, look at this. What? Look at this. This is the side I just pulled. And it snapped back. Oh my goodness. Hold up, because I don't think my CVS leggings could ever do this. And this is what I was trying to show y'all before. It's like no matter how much I pull, it's like it creates these little stress lines and then it just like disappears. And then I do this and then it's gone. I don't know if you guys are catching it because it's black, but then it's like new again. Okay, Sheertex, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. So let me just give my final thoughts on these tights. Let's just say I can see why they call it rip resistant. It definitely is made out of Jesus material. And that's that on that. It just snaps back. It gets restored. It gets renewed. It gets raised back from the dead every time. Every time I pull it, okay? It's like new again. Hello, the old things have passed. The new things have come. I definitely believe that these tights will stand the test of time. We will see though. Just based off of my initial trying on, I can tell that these tights are not your average tight, and they shouldn't be for $59. Now, would I recommend this? If you don't wear tights very often, then I wouldn't recommend tights like this. And the reason why is because it's an investment. If you're going to be wearing something a lot, like for example, women wearing bras, right? It's something that you wear often, so you're willing to invest in. But if tights is not something that you wear very often, I would say go to CVS and get yourself some $12 tights, which is still good quality. May not be rip resistant, but it's still decent quality and it'll get you through the few times that you do wear it. If you're someone who like avidly wears tights, you know, you're always wearing a lot of skirts, 100%, I would recommend this. And the great thing is that Sheertex does have different kinds of tights. They don't only have these sheer ones, they have like a variety. So, you know, especially if you're an avid tights wearer, then you do have options to choose from. I would say that it's still worthwhile, as long as it's not a rush, to wait for a sale, because $59 is not a joke. You can be paying your light bill. All right, y'all, so that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I really tried to tackle as much as I could, but in case I missed out on anything, or if you have any further questions, feel free to meet me down in the comments. Also, I would love to know if you have tried Sheertex tights for yourself and what your thoughts are on their products. So while you're here, please go ahead and press that red subscribe button, join the family, and go ahead and turn on that bell notification button so that anytime I'm posting, you're gonna be notified. God bless you, and I'll see you guys in my next video next Sunday. Deuces.